How's everyone doing? Welcome. It is Sunday, 7:04. Not bad. Every Sunday, 7-ish, I come on YouTube and I go live and I tell you what came in, what's coming in, give you news, updates, rants, reviews, talk about shit, answer questions. You can ask me anything you want, and at the end of the show, I will answer. Yeah, that's basically what we do. Subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so you will know exactly when I go live every week. I would say you'll also know when I post videos, but I have yet to do that really, and I apologize. I just haven't really had a whole lot of time or energy to do any of that. So there you go. That's basically what we do here. Let's get into it. Okay, so I had to go grocery shopping today. And so on the way home, I was going to go by the store because I forgot to bring the new stuff in. And I got home, unpacked everything, and I'm like, I forgot to go to the store. So I didn't go back. I didn't go to the store to get the new stuff. I will just tell you what came in because it's pretty easy. Only got 4 new things in this week. This week we've got in stock 4K version. Woo! 4K, fancy. For Prince of Darkness and They Live from Scream Factory. Those are in stock. I've got plenty of them. They all come with a slipcover, so you don't have to worry about that. Your case will be safe on the shelf because of the piece of cardboard wrapped around it, and it'll bring you hours and hours of joy knowing that you have the slipcover. I also finally got in two other titles. Blood Sisters from Media Blasters finally came in, and I have enough in stock to probably go through the week. And then also, this one was delayed from Full Moon because I guess there was an issue with the first pressing. They pulled them, manufactured them, and fixed the issue. So it took a while, but Orgy of the Dead from Full Moon is also in stock. That's all the new stuff I got. I honestly did not feel like going back home going back to the store to just pick up those 4 titles to hold them up. So sorry, no show and tell today. What's coming in this week, Mike? Well, let's talk about that. From Shudder and Pedagore. Grindhouse releasing. More than likely, I will have The Swimmer. It's the re-release. I think, honestly, it'll tell you on the listing on the website what all is new. I know there's a CD soundtrack included. I don't know how else it differs from the old release. I put in my order for Vinegar Syndrome, so I will have Vinegar Syndrome restocks coming in this week. But also, in addition to those restocks, I will also have the Curious Dr. Hump from AGFA, Frat House from Vinegar Syndrome, and High School Fantasies from Vinegar Syndrome. And then the rest of these, one of them, the Hideous Bog Monster DVD from Trionic. I don't know that company, but whatever. And then some Severin stuff. Will it actually come in? I don't know. Again, this is still going through the old distributor. We'll find out if they come in on time. Theater Bazaar, Family Portraits, and Tales of the Uncanny. I feel like there's more from them. You know what? I think there is more from them that should be coming in. That does not seem up to date. Yeah, so Castle of the Creeping Flesh, Plague Town, Attic Expeditions, Theater Bazaar, Family Portraits, Tales of the Uncanny. Yeah, so that's all the Severin stuff that will possibly be in this week. I can't wait till, I think, basically next month. they switch over to MVD as their distributor, so it'll be a lot easier to get stuff from them. And I should have all their new releases a little bit early, just like with Arrow and Unearthed and Blue Underground and all the other companies I get from MVD. So hopefully Severin will be coming in early along with all those things, because that would be nice. It sucks when everything goes past street date. Also, there's a bunch of stuff from last week that didn't come in that will be in this week. For example, Spiral from Shudder, Accepted, and Always and Forever. Another one that didn't get in until just recently that should have been in, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago was 12-Hour Shift. That should be in stock. And that's all the notes I have for the new stuff. Vinegar Syndrome restocks. This is going to be a short episode, unless you guys have a bunch of questions. Yeah, that's basically it. I do have some more Serbian film. I've only got maybe 20 copies left. And that's not from the original 260 that I got. That's in addition to the other 70 that I got this week. The DVDs are out of stock right now from me, but they did just get repressed, and MVD has more, so I will get more from MVD this week. For the DVD, finally sold my 20 copies of the DVD that I bought. Here's the thing. Why don't you carry more DVDs, Mike? Because I sold over 300 Blu-rays for Serbian film, and I just finally sold the last of the 20 DVDs that I bought. 320. I mean, I will be getting more stuff, more DVDs in, but they don't sell well, to be quite honest. They just don't sell well. Okay, so let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday, and it's also MLK Day. So there is no mail pickup, and I have made the executive decision to not go in tomorrow. I don't like shipping on a day, packing stuff up on a day that the USPS isn't going to be there to pick up, because I don't have a whole lot of room to put things. So if I do like 2 days worth of orders all into one day, I've got shit everywhere. So I'm not going to go in tomorrow. I am going to work from home. And this includes basically all day I will be getting the clearance stuff done. I haven't had a chance to do it, so I'm going to go through and do that because I've been talking about it. There will be a section on the website that I'll put on the main page that will link to all the stuff that I'm trying to get rid of. Mike, what's going to be in there? Well, a mixture of everything, really. Stuff that I've got too many of. Just shit that didn't sell very well, underperformed. I don't know why I ordered that many. That kind of stuff. There will be non-horror titles. I may only have 1 or 2 of them in, but I'm going to try and clear out of the non-horror stuff. There's too much horror coming out to keep ordering stuff that just doesn't fit the store genre-wise. So you'll see a lot of that. Get it out of here. Yeah, that's basically it. Stuff I have too much of. Stuff that doesn't really fit the store as far as genre goes. And this is all new. Not going through and marking down used right now. I'm still putting everything up. I'm very close to being done with Blu-rays, by the way. I added this last week probably 400 to 500 used Blu-rays to the site. Also went through some boxes, not just the shelves, but had, because to do a full shelf, it takes about 2 to 2.5 hours. So it was like, it's 6:00. I don't want to be here till 9, so I will just grab a box and put that box up. So there's some extra shit in there too. some very out of print stuff, because a lot of the stuff I have in boxes that are not in the system at all are, a lot of it is extremely out of print. Yeah. So I'm taking tomorrow off from the store, so I will not be there at all. Don't come by to pick up orders because I won't be there. Don't call the store because I won't be there. But I will be working from home, getting some stuff marked down. Will I get it all done tomorrow? Probably not. It's a lot of work to figure out what it is, do the markdown and all that shit. So we'll see. I should get a lot of it done though. I might actually finish tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. So that's it. That's all I got planned. That's all. Sorry. There we go. That's all I got planned. That's all I can think of that's really coming up. Some of you have been asking me about the Dustin Mills new movie, R.I.P. Rest in Pieces. Hopefully this week. There was an issue, so they didn't get sent to the manufacturer when they were ordered. So it was delayed by about a week. So that's why it's taking so long to come in. I apologize. It was a mixture of me not remembering, like having too much shit going on to put in the order when I should have. And then there was an issue behind the scenes, but they are coming. Promise. I'm also going to get some restocks on Dustin Mills stuff. What else is happening? Been talking a lot to Stephen Byro. He called last night a couple times actually. And there's some really cool stuff coming up from Unearthed. I can't talk about it. I'm not even going to hint about it, other than to tell you there's a TV show that we're going to be doing with them. There will be a retail version and a limited edition version coming straight through me. I am going to have the limited, as far as I know, unless we can't work out a deal, which I seriously doubt. But yeah, he's got some really good shit. So pay attention to Unearthed Films. They've got some really big announcements coming up. For those of you who are probably already going to ask me tonight, yes, I will be carrying 29 Needles, which is their next title for the Too Extreme for Mainstream label. If you're not familiar, there's Torment, Deep Web XXX, and what is the other one? House of Forbidden Secrets. Nope, not House of Forbidden Secrets. That's Todd Sheets. It's still Unearthed, but not the right one. House of Flesh Mannequins is the other one. These are not released to retail. You can get it from Unearthed, you can get it from me, and you can get it from Diabolic. That's pretty much the only places that get these. They're basically, it's 29 Needles is a new one. It's going to be up for pre-order for a month. It takes about a month to get it ready and manufactured, and then they go out to the people that bought them from Unearthed, and they come to me and Jesse. So from what he tells me, okay, me and Steven have talked a lot over the years, and he watches some fucked up shit. Okay, he is the king of extreme. If he hasn't seen it, he knows everything about it. If it's in the extreme realm, he says this is one of the most fucked up movies he's ever seen. That's saying a lot, because he has seen some fucked up shit. So if you're into fucked up shit, watch out for 29 Needles. It's going to be, I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it, because it's just, I know it's not going to be my thing. I'm going to try. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to give it a chance. But yeah. Plus some other retail releases from them. It's all good. Unearthed is going to kick ass this year. I personally talked to a filmmaker yesterday, and we're working out the deal for me to release one of his movies. And I'm super excited about it. I'm super, super stoked. I hope it goes through. I hope we can work something out, because I love this movie. So this year is going to fucking rock all across the board. Guaranteed. So yeah, that's all I got. I'm trying to think of other shit that I was going to talk about, and I can't think of anything. So let's answer questions. Let's see what people are saying. And hello to everybody that said hi. What up, Mike? Just bought Unearthed and Screen Factory stuff on your store a few weeks back and listened to the Serbian film commentary you suggested. Fucking hilarious. The squeaky toy killed me. Yes, squeaky toy. See that? The squeaky toy makes me think it was staged, although it could have just been a perfect moment in time where he's puking and the dog's humping a squeaky toy. You never know. I don't know. How's it going? Good. Hello, hello, hello. What's the shirt? Today it is from Fright Rags, Ash versus Evil Dead. This is actually one that I got. I did not. God damn it. I'm sorry. I got to get a better table. This is actually not one that I ordered per se, like specifically. This was one of the $9 mystery teas they do. Every time they do them, they're $9. You pick your size and they ship it to you. I always get 3 because you're allowed to get 3, and that's it. I get 3 of them, and I've never been let down. So that's what I'm wearing today. Is that a home built shelf? Yes. And if I can do this, you can do it because I can't build shit. I looked it up on YouTube. There's quite a few tutorials about how to build your own shelving. I watched it on YouTube and I was like, that looks really easy. I went out that day, bought the wood, had them cut it to what size I needed, and yeah, did it in a day. I think it cost me like $70-80 in wood in a day, and that was it. I've got this along this whole wall, which is, what is it, 12 feet? And I've got 2 smaller ones, like the ones you buy at like Walmart or whatever. I got 2 of them, 2 smaller ones there, and then 1, 2, 3 of the huge ones, like 7 foot. That they're not all full, but the way my collection is going out of control, they might be fairly full somewhat soon. Might have to do another purge pretty soon. I need the Bloody Valentine Steelbook whenever that's available. I don't know when that is. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Give you a street date. Bloody Valentine. I think that's Steelbook. Tis the street date is 2/9 for that one. Generally with Scream Factory, I get their stuff about a week before the street date. So that'll be coming up pretty soon. Thanks so much for the speedy delivery of my Unearthed Films, Serbian film. Give you a special shout out on my page. Thank you very much. What types of movies do you collect besides horror? I'm a big comedy fan. Basically anything from comedy-wise, late 70s to now. I'm a fan of comedy. Don't do drama-y type stuff. I love thrillers from the just this week. What did I watch? Watched a few that I hadn't seen in forever. Watched Conspiracy Theory with Mel Gibson. I love that movie. Sorry, that's you guys ordering stuff. Let's see, what did I watch this week? Because I didn't really watch a whole lot this week based on what I carry. It was just like, I want to watch something I want to watch. And let's see. So this week, today I watched True Lies. I love action films from like the 90s and early to mid 2000s. More modern ones, not really into it. I like practical effects with action movies. True Lies was great because you're just like, the CG you can tell is CG, but there's a shit ton of explosions and stuff like that. So I like that kind of stuff. Sci-fi, I like a lot of sci-fi. I just watched Life. Had never seen it. Actually, didn't know anything about it. Um, I came across it while I was going through a box of stuff to put on the site, and I'm like, looks kind of interesting. I like Jake Gyllenhaal, so I watched it last night, and it was okay. Wasn't bad. It was Aliens Light. The Fan from 1996 with Wesley Snipes and De Niro. Is it De Niro? I always get him and De Niro. I always get him and somebody else confused. I love that movie. Hadn't seen it in fucking forever. Didn't remember really anything about it. Watched Perfect Getaway, which I didn't really know anything about until I was doing something and it came up and I watched the trailer. I'm like, oh, that actually looks pretty cool. I liked it. I will watch pretty much anything Mila Jovovich is in. And then I watched Kiss the Girls. So I like those kind of movies also, as far as mainstream goes. But yeah, I like everything, really. I mean, there's some dramas that I like, but horror, comedy, thriller, and certain action movies, that's my thing. Serbian film, a limited release? No. Serbian film will be in print until the contract runs out, which I think it might be 5 years. It's usually 5 to 7 years for contracts. So I think it's 5 years. Could be 7. I don't know. But no, you got plenty of time to get it. I do know that the second pressing will have the slipcover. Once they come in, I will be ordering more because at the rate that I'm selling them, I'm going to run out probably in the next 2 days. So once the distributor gets more made, I will get those in. Mike, do you know if you'll get Massacre at Central High Steelbook from Synapse Films? No, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. When will the t-shirt pre-orders be shipped? God damn it. I gotta see if I write it here. T-shirt. I'm writing it real big. I apologize. The t-shirt thing is totally my fault. My memory sucks. About oh Jesus. I'd say 10 years ago. Yeah, I think it was about 10 years ago. A friend of mine and I went out to a nightclub here in Ybor, and it was 80s night at the what was it called? Masquerade at the time. Now it's called the Ritz. Is that the Ritz? Yeah. So 80s night. This bar is massive. There are huge shows there. There's 3 different bars, a huge pit for like a dance floor type thing, huge stage. It's massive place. And every Thursday night, Masquerade fucking packed. It was like $10 sink or swim, all you can drink. Everybody went there, danced to 80s music, got shit faced. It was awesome. So me and a friend went, and I had one drink. It was early in my drinking days, so I was still experimenting. I hadn't boiled it down to I drink Jack and Coke. That's if I go out and I'm drinking, that's what I'm drinking. So I want to say it was like a gin and tonic or something like that. I was experimenting, trying all these different drinks because I was fairly new to drinking. I didn't start drinking until I was 24. I'd never had alcohol before 24, so I didn't know what anything tasted like. So I was trying a bunch of shit. Anyway, I'd say about a half hour in, I was not drunk because sink or swim drinks are light. Like you got to get like 30 of them down to feel anything. At least for me, some back in the day when I was going out every weekend. Anyway, so I ended up, I'm at the club. We're getting ready to go down to the dance floor. We're walking down some steps, and I'm at the top, and everything got weird. I was basically about to pass out. I had never passed out before, so I didn't know. I had never experienced it. I turn around and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I just went backwards down the flight of stairs, cracked my head open because it was all concrete. I woke up in the side exit to the club. Paramedics were there, cops were there. Like, I had no idea who I was. They were asking me questions, and I just handed them my wallet because I didn't know who I was. I was out of it. So I went to the hospital. They stapled my head up. Have no idea what happened. I don't know if somebody slipped me something. I don't know if I just didn't eat that day enough, or I never happened before, never happened since. But then about 2 days later, my roommate was fixing tacos, and I'm like, "What are you fixing?" He's like, "Tacos. You can't smell it." I'm like, "No." I kind of lost my sense of smell through that, and it severely affected my memory. So I have to really focus to remember things, and I have to see it to remember it. So if I write it down and I'm talking about it, I will remember this conversation, and then that will manifest into hopefully me getting the shirts done. That's a long story to say I apologize, but that's why it hasn't gotten done, is because this doesn't work correctly after that fall. When will you put up the Django 4K? Whenever I get the information. It is still, I looked at it today, and the distributor does not have the information up. So as soon as they get that up, I will put it up for pre-order. Mike, can you keep an eye out for Space Runaway Ideon for me? I need to buy it back from you. I will probably not remember that. I guarantee I will not remember that. Can't wait to check out the extremely print stuff. Rare ones from Grindhouse video cart. Waiting for add a few more gems. Can't wait till the next sale. Big supporter here, Mike. I also might be doing a sale February. I gotta figure that out. Maybe February we'll do a sale. Love hearing about the possible limited releasing coming through. You guys need help promoting on the IG? Let me know. I need help promoting anywhere. I don't have a whole lot of extra time to do that shit, and I don't like it. I hate Facebook. I hate Instagram. I don't even go on Twitter. So yeah. Although I don't really care. I'm doing fine without all that shit. How late are you adding the clearance stuff tomorrow so I can get it all in one order? It'll be all through the day. I don't know. I'll be working on it throughout the whole day. Do a collection video. Want to see? Really? Yeah. Maybe. I mean, right now, because once I did this, like, everything's all over the place right now. So my living room is a mess. Plus, I have in the spare bedroom, two of my racks that I have in the store, and those have just a bunch of DVDs on them. Yeah, I got a bunch of shit. The ones in there are mostly overflow because I still got to move the DVDs over here and sort them because everything's alphabetized because I'm OCD that way. And then some of the stuff is like to watch. I go in there and grab stuff that I've never seen before to see if I want to keep it or not. Maybe I might do a collection video. Any update on rewards program you were looking into with the new site? Shelly, more than likely it ain't going to happen. The thing is with these apps to add on a rewards program, they're fucking expensive. Like, basically I'm giving stuff away to you guys, and then I'm paying more than what I pay for everything else combined for the website for just that. Like, if I get enough people using that on the website, I would say within the next year or two, I would be paying like up to $300 or more a month, which is fucking ridiculous. So I don't want to start something and then have to end it because I don't want to pay $300 a month. So at this point, the cheaper ones have terrible ratings and reviews. So unless some app comes up that's good that is like 10-15 bucks a month, I don't know if it's going to happen. My kid starts USF this summer. Hope the store is back open by then. Maybe not. I don't know when. Southland Tales is a weird movie. I still have to watch that one. I haven't seen it. Likes everything but Giallo. I hate Giallo. Fucking boring. And also, I will say this: not horror. I don't think Giallo films are horror movies at all. A, they're boring, and for the most part, horror is known as at least interesting genre, if not an exciting genre. And I think they're more drama thrillers. But no matter what, they are boring. So I don't like Giallo. Mike, are there any movies that have not come by to Blu-ray that you have been waiting on? Me for a couple of films will be The Hitcher, Foul Play, and Stakeout. It's funny that another Stakeout has a Blu-ray, but Stakeout doesn't. The Hitcher is a big one. The Wraith, and I'm talking fucking U.S. releases. Don't freak out. I know some of these have fucking releases outside the U.S. I don't deal with fucking shit outside the U.S. So I'm talking U.S. releases. But yeah, The Hitcher is a big one. There's a couple that I think would do really well. I mean, hell, True Lies. True Lies doesn't have a fucking Blu-ray. That's fucking nuts. I have it on Blu-ray because I bought a bootleg of it, and that's what I watched today, and it looked amazing. I'm just saying, I don't do bootlegs. I don't sell bootlegs, but I do want that, and it looked really good. There's a couple. Thing is, there's a few of them that I know are coming up. I know are getting released soon. That haven't been announced, and they're big ones. So they're like ones that only a few companies could afford to put these out type releases. Yeah, can't think of anything that I'm like jonesing for on Blu-ray. I'm good with just picking up what does get released. I know a lot of the ones that haven't been released are just because of rights, but yeah, there's nothing like. But I would say The Hitcher for me and The Wraith are two that I would love to see on Blu-ray. Does Versus still have the slip? Yes. All of that information is on the website. eBoard is wild. Yes, it is. I have had some very fucking interesting nights. The night that we started at one end of eBoard, ended at the other end of eBoard, but then had to walk my friend back to the opposite end of eBoard after he broke his foot and was sloppy drunk. That was fun. Also, it was the day before his wedding. So I got in trouble because I was supposed to be the level-headed one. They're not together anymore. Yeah, I'm not a special social media guy either, but I have fellow collectors pushing me to share a collection. I just figured I would plug, send you some more sales your way. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I just never really thought about doing here's my collection video. I shot a here's why I'm not open video and kind of walked through the store, showing you like why I'm not open, just the utter mess and destruction that the store is right now. But I don't know. I never did anything with it. I'd have to edit it. Very true. Social media is a powerful tool to promote the business. It helps big, won't hurt. Social media is the reason why I'm still here. I don't pay for advertising, so Alligator does need a blue release. I might know something about that. What do you think of? He came from the Swamp box set. I think it looks great. I have not watched anything out of it. So yeah. Um, yeah, I haven't watched anything out of it. I opened it and was kind of reading through the different movies, but none of them at the time, none of them were like, "Ooh, that sounds cool." Uh, box sets like that are like even the Herschel Gordon Lewis box set. I love Herschel Gordon Lewis, but I got to be in a certain mood for stuff like that, like the kind of wacky 70s, 60s, and 70s stuff. Um, so I just haven't been in a mood. But I will say the box looks great. Um, the whole package looks really cool. But that's all I can tell you about that. Are the necromantic films good? Hmm. Not my thing. I know they're really popular. They're really disturbing. They're really gross. They're notorious, but I've seen them. I'll probably never watch them again. Um, they're just not my thing, to be honest. Um, but I say they're good. I don't know if anybody would say that they're actually good, like quote unquote good. Um, there might be some people that think they're good, but they're weird. They're exploitation. They're gross. They're extreme. That necromantic is something that you got to be into to really enjoy. Um, yeah. All right, and that's all the questions. It's everything people wanted to talk about. So I'm going to end this shit. Thank you very much for joining me. Every Sunday, 7-ish, I come on YouTube and I tell you what came in, what's coming in, give you news, updates, rants, and answer your questions, give you some answers to the questions that you have about physical media. Um, Douglas just read a detailed review of 29 Needles. Yeah, it's gonna be intense. I've heard about some of the things that happened in the movie from Steven, and I don't know if I want to watch it. So yeah, thanks very much for joining me. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the notification bell so you will know every time we go live and every time I possibly post a video in the future. Thank you very much for joining me. And until next week, hail Satan, be nice, and peace out. See ya.